I'm really excited about this watch. This watch was created as a made-to-order bespoke piece to celebrate a milestone birthday that I'm celebrating this month, February of 2024. This watch was made by Sartory Billard. When you get the watch, the first thing you get is a letter that basically goes through how the watch is made, the fact that each watch is not industrial product except for the movement, but everything is handcrafted. Further, it lists all the work Armand Billard, the owner of Sartory Billard, does, as well as his partners, including the movement manufacturer La Perret. It also tells you how to keep the watch running optimally. This watch, while it has 30 meters of water resistance, Armand recommends you keep it away from water. And finally, the note is hand signed by Armand. Now, let's get to the watch. The watch comes in a substantial wood case held together by a Velcro strap. As you open the box, the first thing you find is Armand Billard's business card. In a world today where you have so many watch companies owned by conglomerates, the nameless, faceless corporations, this adds a lot of the personal touch. Next, you'll find a warranty card. The warranty is for 2 years on this watch, and it starts on the day the watch was mailed to you. And it also provides the model and the bespoke nature of the watch. Now, I live in the United States, and I did have to pay some duties, but these duties were well under $100 as the watch was imported into the United States. The watch comes wrapped in this very luxurious and well-patterned black cloth, and I think that adds a great touch to the watch. Here is the watch. This is the SB04, and there's a few reasons why I chose this particular dial combination. First of all, I'm a fan of blue. If you've been following my channel, one of the things you'll realize is I do like blue watches, whether it's my IWC Mark 18 Edition La Petite Prince or the Rolex Yachtmaster, with just that tinge of blue in the seconds hand and the Yachtmaster writing. I just think purple is the next logical step in that iteration, and it's a very rich and deep color. I'm not sure if the lighting captures the vibrancy of the blue, especially on video, but I will include a few still shots. Speaking of the genesis of this watch, I came across Armand through a few recommendations, and I drew up a sketch of what I was looking for a few months ago. A sketch, believe me, as I posted on the screen, that even my 3-year-old could have done a better job with. But based on that, this is what Armand came up with. Why this particular design? I like clean aesthetics in my watches, and I do tend to go towards the dressier style of watches. Even if you look at my sports watches, the IWC Mark 18, as well as the Rolex Yachtmaster, those are more on the dressy side of sports watches. So I wanted something very, very clean. In other words, just the 4 cardinal markers, 12, 3, 6, and 9. The name of the Maison, Sartory Billard. Very, very clean hour, seconds, and minutes indices. As a matter of fact, you can see they have little cutouts in them to make it even more elegant against that stunning deep blue backdrop. This watch has no lume by my choosing on it. Now, as far as the thickness of this watch is perhaps just about as thick as my IWC Mark 18. However, there's a few differences in here. The overall case of the Sartory Billard SB04 is a lot thinner, but it does have the sapphire crystal sticking up above the watch to give it an overall very uniform and a good look. The strap is made by Deluxe, and it's this lovely leather strap with some stitching on here. Now let's go to the back of the watch where there's some more magic. So some of the things Armand did is he managed to also incorporate some of the purple into the back of the watch. You can tell the rotor is with the Sartory Billard logo on there. Sartory Billard is also on the top of the watch, and over here on the side it says it is a made-to-order piece. On the other side you'll find made in France, SBO4 in 2024. Finally, if you look over here, it's my family's name in script with an anchor. Now, my father was a sailor, and he was the captain of a ship, and he was a partner in a shipping company. This, to me, is an important mark of my family, and Armand was able to hand engrave this into the watch. This watch is going to be a generational piece for me and my next generation, as they will inherit this watch. Now, there's some additional lovely, unique touches on this watch. The signed crown is one of them, as you can see. It's got the logo of Sartory Billard, and the clasp of the buckle does as well. Now, most companies would have a generic buckle with their name printed on here. Not Armand and not Sartory Billard. This mechanism adds more of that bespoke touch to the watch. So there you have it. There is the SBO4 by Sartory Billard, created for me. A truly stunning watch. Now, I know this watch is not for everyone, and this style of watch is not for everyone, but if you are looking at having a bespoke watch done to commemorate something important in your life, I highly recommend going to someone like Armand Billard, because he works with you to bring out your vision for a watch, a vision you may not know you even had. And when you get the piece, it will be perfect. I'm now just going to show you how well this watch wears on my wrist. And you can see the fit is absolutely perfect. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and if you've followed my horological journey through the years, I really appreciate your support.